Welcome to Action Points, a Mythras Matters actual play podcast. In this episode, Company Business Part 7, using the Destined rules, the team continues in their final showdown with the opposing hero team arriving and doing everything from entrapping them to deafening the heroes. My name's Inwils and I will be the GM for the game. I'll let my players introduce who they are and who they will be playing.
I beg your pardon. What was that?
You said turn us on.
Now, can I please remind you that you're not allowed to say anything controversial for the first 5 minutes of every...
gloves on.
My bad.
Surgical gloves and a good happy smile.
And then after the 5 minutes is up, I don't care what you say.
Right.
But
we're gonna start again now. Okay.
No, I'm just going to clip that. I must say the other videos look so funny that it starts and everybody's laughing, and somebody says "good one" in Wills, which was I was dead pleased. Just to let you know, I got the music in the background that you hear, or you don't hear it for the introduction. Every time I publish the video, they claim that I don't have rights to the music. And every time I send them my certificate with my rights of the music on. Anyway, this company called Phoenix Music.
Yep.
Claimed
they claim everything.
They do, yeah.
They do. Literally everything.
We invented music.
And
yeah,
they
did.
Give us money.
They refused to release it. They said, no, it's our music. YouTube said, you can appeal it, but this is the decision. Anyway, I got back in touch with Motion Array, who I download my music to. They asked me for some details. And I kid you not, the email came back into my inbox from them saying it's sorted. And the email above it said the copyright claim has been rescinded. And so I don't know what they did. Yep. But I just contacted Motion Array because I use it for... Yeah, go for it.
Well, as you said, the thing is, every time I put music on, people go, that's my music from Brazil or South Africa or wherever. And it's like, no, it's not. I've just literally created it through an AI program that I've got in here.
Exactly. And the interesting thing is, because the channel's monetized, they get the revenue.
That's right.
From that video.
Yep.
So it's a major thing.
I bought a load of music from Humble Bumble, and I had to copy the Humble Bumble license agreement for the music. And I now post it in every single video that I launch with music in it.
It's unbelievable. Anyway, Motion Array was on it because I just got in touch with them and said, I think you should remove everything from Phoenix Music from your site. And it turns out that they actually don't have copyright for it. It's actually copyrighted to someone else. And they were just going around making claims. If you actually search...
That's exactly right.
If you search the internet for Phoenix Music, it just comes up about what a great scam they are, etc., etc., etc.
No, they are. There's lots of companies out there that do exactly the same thing, that just put claims in and have nothing to do with the music whatsoever. Somebody actually said, "Oh, this is my music," and they put a segment of music up there. I listened to it. It had no resemblance to what I'd posted.
Yeah. Well, the interesting thing is they claimed it at the end of the video, but they didn't claim it at the beginning of the video.
No, it's crazy.
You know why? You know why?
It really is.
They were probably so distracted with how great the game was going that they
my
forgot
gosh,
to do
it's
the
so
claim.
good.
Got
So
sucked
this is
into the
my
story.
intro went,
Yeah, and then they're like, "Oh crap, it's ending!" And someone's making some dumb.
quick launch claim.
I would go with that. Apart from it's the podcast version, so they're not watching anything. But obviously, the audio, they were
really...
impressed by the audio. That's what it was. I'm sure of it. So. Anyway, I thought this was going to end last week, but it didn't.
No, do you know what? I had a joke about this on our Thursday night game, saying that that last week was our last night of Destined.
Yeah,
and it wasn't, because it's like all our other games we play. It's definitely the end of this week. Oh no, it's not.
No, it's not.
It's going to roll over 17 more weeks.
And do you want to know the amazing thing is we are only in round 2. Combat round 2. Yep. We haven't even finished.
That is down to Rabbit being too slow.
Yeah.
Well, we're in combat round 2, and we've already done probably about $1 million worth of property damage.
Yeah, well, somebody's destroyed 2 helicopters with motorbikes and whatever, and a security van's just gone over. Darthy N says, let's go. And Clicking Cat says, has come in with Maglor's raid. Maglor said, oh my God, that's so much bull poo. I don't say that other word. Oh yes, Clicking Cat has had the same thing. Like they once copyright claimed on the Sims music. It seems it's on.
I thought UEFA copyrighted me for streaming the Champions League final.
Really?
Yeah, a little corner of my screen, I was streaming the football game, and they copyrighted me for it.
Oh, the copyright is out of control. It's
mental.
It's out of control, I tell you.
Right. It's like an ex-wife after alimony.
An ex-wife. Oh, there's going to be rain tomorrow. For some reason, my Alexa tells me whether or not it's going to be raining tomorrow at about 7 o'clock every night.
Like you go outside.
That's pretty crazy.
Yeah, as if I go
you guys never get that in England.
As if I would even leave my house. I do really like the turn order that it says Rabbit, then Lily, Alex, then it says Sophia, Samson, Misty, and then it just says Banner. And there's nothing else
Banner.
there. Yeah.
Parentheses, hospital bill giver.
Yeah. I'm going to be interested how Banner reacts to something that's going to happen tonight in this part of the adventure. I thought it was going to happen. I thought it was going to happen last week, but it didn't. And so I'm really looking forward, because I know it will happen this week. And I'm really interested, Captain, how Banner will react to it. So, but before I give a quick synopsis and tell you what everything is on the board that we can see, I'm going to allow the players an opportunity to say who they are and who they will be playing in this massive skirmish tonight. And we'll start off with you, Mr. Pickles.
I am Mr. Pickles.
Well, no, we can't hear you at all.
Come out of that underwater bottle.
Are you an adult from a penis cartoon?
Yeah. It's like the voice of a. Unfortunately, we can't give his real voice or his real face.
I know. It was literally.
Charlie says, "Don't touch
yes.
a neighbor."
Talk now.
I didn't do anything different, except I'm not holding a cat.
Oh, it was the cat's fault.
Don't talk to a pussy.
AI robot, whichever.
Guess we can claim that. Anyways, I am Mr. Pickles, and your laughing makes me think I'm having the issue again.
No, you're not.
No, you're good.
And I play Rabbit. She is the fast character, unlike my intro here. She can go really fast in movement, so I'm always flying around the map when everybody else is like a third of my movement means I can only go an inch. She has really good reactions. She can spend her power points to get bonus evade actions or defensive things like that. She's lucky, super lucky, and she often will bring down the luck of her enemies or people she doesn't want to have succeed. Banner. And a number of other things. She hasn't had to use her regeneration, but if she ever did get grievously injured, she might be able to come back pretty quickly, which makes her a little concerned about her allies who are just tough. And with that, we'll throw it to the toughest of our team, played by Captain Kangaroo.
Oh, I had Misty all clicked.
Yeah, I thought he was gonna.
Yeah,
he thought
double
I was full
bluff,
trickery.
double bluff.
Not inwils.
Everyone, I'm Captain Kangaroo. I'm unlike Mr. Pickles, I think Banner plays me, and so, he's a big strong guy of the group. He's there to cause lots of damage to people's bones that are probably irreplaceable, faces that probably would be fully disfigured, and so they'll have a complete new identity if they even make it out of the hospital from all the brain damage. He's really there just to cause lots of trauma to people who are either hired by wealthy or just do very slight petty crime. And as you can tell from this lighting, I think I'm ready today. I think it's lighting I would best call light at the end of the tunnel. Just making sure I look good. I think I just good. But I'll
put an orange glow on it. Put an orange glow on it.
I don't know. I just put my hair on it. Maybe?
Yeah.
I don't have that gel filter. I'll pass the mic to our good pal Medevac.
Why, thank you, sir. I am Medevac, and I play Misty Sophia Sampson, a lawyer mostly by day, and a amazing superhero by night. She controls the elements of water, moisture, and she can do amazing things with that. She can create funnels of water to blast people out of the way. She can make water appear or condense inside things to make people drown. She can make Mr. Captain Kangaroo to stop eating so close to the camera. She does all the amazing things. No, she is the sensible one of the group. I think she can fly. She can create an elemental of water to do her bidding and smash things up. And with that, I shall pass on to our amazing GM.
It doesn't matter how many compliments you give me. I tell you, can I just say that?
I don't want to die.
Maglaw just said, are you ready for this, Captain? Maglaw just said, that's some glorious hair.
You can't just give Captain Kangaroo more of an ego. He's already got enough.
So I'm glad that my head's now inflated enough to my hair makes sense for it. Now, thank you, Maglor. I'm glad that you got your eyesight fixed. So you're looking good. Thank you. You're welcome. And thank you.
Can I just say the other thing that made me giggle, that I suddenly remembered that Banner actually started off as a female character. I'm sure of it. I'm sure.
Banneret. It was called Banneret.
Yeah. So you actually started off a female, and then you've transgendered into a male with lots of.
Honestly, the pecs are the same size.
Okay, Maglaw says you're very welcome. I might have to shrink Captain's picture.
Yeah. We're gonna edit this.
Right. So to cut a long story short, a group of other superheroes, not necessarily villains, just other heroes, have been given the current heroes a bad name. And they've really sort of like messed them up. The party went off and...
Wait. Not you, the dog. Sorry, the dog is following me.
Oh, I thought you meant wait. This totally spoilt my flow now. What was I saying? Oh, yes, they they went to somebody else. They went to a house, and it turned out to be a trap. They went to a lab, and it turned out to be a trap. And the heroes, the other group, said, let's meet in this abandoned mansion house in the middle of nowhere and have a showdown and just beat each other up. And the winners become heroes of Metro City. And lo and behold, it was a trap. So what the party have been doing all last week is that they started off, sat in the house already. We had some gang motorbike riders with the pillion passengers chucking flash grenades into the house all around. Banner he didn't use one of the people as a missile, but did use one of the bikes as 3 helicopters came over with Sky Syndicate's logo on the side of it and dropped in some SWAT team members. They propelled, is that right?
Repelled,
yeah.
Repelled down the ropes and into the house. And then coming from the front came a security van, which Misty derailed or turned over with a ramp of solid ice. And out of that came 2 other SWAT team members. So this red thing up here, this is a spiked pit underneath this green carpet that has been picked up and put over there, just in case the other superhero group came in that way, they would impale themselves on it. Anything that has a cross on it is out of the game. This is a gang member that was heading off in a direction. Off the screen, you can't see them at the moment, are 2 more SWAT people that came out of the security van. The security van is turned over. This is the SWAT team member that fired at you, Misty, and we know there's another one here, and there's 2 others. Rabbit definitely saw 2 others landing near the back of the house, but where they are, nobody knows. And at that point, we need to I spent a lot of emails backwards and forwards to Mike during the week to get certain things sorted. So here's it is. Captain, you were completely correct. You can double up as many boosts as you want. You can do, if you like, 3 boosts.
I might all at this, the rules, because I'm right.
Yeah, always. You're always right.
Might as well have been the author.
Yes, they actually said in their email, just listen to Captain, because he was a co-author, I think he said.
I forgot about it.
It is so true.
So far, with all these compliments, this is Mr. Pickles' worst day.
Yeah.
Oh, is Mr. Pickles even here today? I didn't know.
Primary beta tester and co-author is Captain Ruth.
Medivac and Mr. Pickles, we were beta testers, weren't we?
We were.
Yeah, we were. Our names are actually...
but clearly Captain Kangaroo got his way forward there and made it right.
Got it a lot. He's completely...
we had our names in the book, but Captain
wrote the book.
And changed our names to Captain Kangaroo.
Yeah. Our names are in the book.
Can make copyright claims, so I'll go out there.
So the other thing is deflect. The shield that comes up with deflect actually lasts forever until it's either taken down or you go to sleep. So I don't.
Go to sleep as in die, or go to sleep as in...
It says if you...
Either or.
Either or, yeah. Or you... but it doesn't require concentration or anything like that, so it can't be... but it doesn't turn off unless you will it to turn off. However, do you know, I don't even know why we didn't think this, because as it was explained to me, it makes so much sense. So things
the
like...
size is like the original size, and then if I need to up it each turn.
Yes, yeah. So every time you want to use a... I'm just looking over to make sure Captain Kangaroo's not giggling away, because I'm talking about size, and he normally...
Why would I giggle about that?
I have no idea, but every time I talk
on everyone's
about...
mind at all times.
Captain Kangaroo has no reason to giggle about size.
I don't. Why would I worry about size, guys?
Yeah, why? Yeah.
Why? What are you suggesting here?
Okay,
here we go. There we go.
There we go.
Let's lay this down here.
So you can activate the size of it to make it bigger, etc. But it's that size for that reaction or that instance, and then it just returns to normal. A bit like, and this is what I suddenly dawned on. So Rabbit uses the fast. She spends points to charge and hit people, but she doesn't have that forever. She still has to keep building up the point. So I'm a lot clearer now, even if I wasn't last week, but I'm on. Oh, the other thing, I don't know whether or not we were talking about sizes of shields, and grenades didn't have a force in the rule book, and I now know what force that is. And we were talking about the sizes of shields, because I think you can get it to be enormous with a tower shield.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. And so there's nothing actually in the core rule book at the moment that is colossal. Nothing at all. So in the sense
even with a prescription?
Okay. Move past it, animals.
So there's nothing that's actually colossal, which means that there could be nothing that can actually damage an enormous shield. And I found this really interesting. And there was lots of, you can go and see the conversation if you're in the Discord. There's a lot of pictures of superheroes with shields and how good they are. And then Raul, who's the admin, I said, oh, so how do you get around an enormous shield then? And Raul just listed a whole load of things for me. To say you could do this, and my favorite one was poisonous gas. Does it matter how?
Thanks, Raul. That's great. Great
Raul
ideas.
Yeah, so it doesn't matter how big your shield is. Poisonous gas will still get to you. Yeah. I imagine all the players now quickly flicking through the rule book to see whether or not there's...
no, Rael needs to be really quiet.
Was that rude? No,
I like the idea of like, no, viewers, you don't get to help.
You don't get... Oh, the list was huge. I was so pleased. I thought, wow, why haven't I thought about some of these methods of attack? But yes. Misty, I think we decided that your deflect when it's up is like 3 globes of water.
Yeah, basically, what I had was, it's a bit like Magneto's balls of metal that fly around him. That is my mind. As I was these globes of water that just solidify if something comes to hit me in a certain area, which I've got protected.
And sort of like comes together. Yeah.
Yeah.
And do they just get bigger when they're enormous? So you got these enormous balls, sort of like.
I do have enormous balls. You're right.
Excellent. So we're back up to the top of the round. This is round 2, turn 2. Okay, so as far as I'm aware, everybody has only just used one action point for turn 1. So, you know, if you've got 2 or 3 left, then you're absolutely fine. The SWAT people came out of the van. If anybody wishes to attack those, then we can start looking at distance depending on what you want to do. This guy here is making a hasty retreat, stage right. And you know this guy, Misty, has an assault rifle, and you do know that this guy is in cover at the moment. So he couldn't fight in turn 1 because Rabbit, if you remember Rabbit, you disarmed him in your combat. So he's there, but he's got his weapon now, but he's sort of like taking cover from around the side of the wall there. Anybody who's got a cross on is dead and outer. You've all got full luck points back.
Luck points, I was going to say luck points back, yeah. Brilliant.
Yeah, but not power points. Power points are not back because which you can probably guess the reason for this sort of like wave 73. I'm just looking over at the OBS. Just to let you know that you have got 3 heroic points left. So remember, they can be bought, they can be used to get a guaranteed skill roll. Okay, a guaranteed just a normal standard success. Or you can use one to make my roll a complete fail. If you would like to do that, that is completely up to you as well. Right. Now, I have something in my head that, did this guy fumble or something?
I fumbled last session and I complained because I fumbled my attack and I'd already fumbled it before,
do you
so
want
I didn't
to know?
get any bonus.
I was going to talk about that because I actually laid awake at night thinking about that. I think what we should do, and it's up to everyone, I'm not bothered either way, but I think this would be a good way of doing it. I think fumbles, you should get the point at the end of every session or the beginning of the next session. Can you see what I mean? So
I totally agree, to upgrade the skill point.
Yeah. So at the beginning of the next session, as if we're doing experience rolls, you will automatically add on your fumbles. So, and we've never had it that somebody's fumbled the same skill twice in an adventure. It's never ever happened. So, Mr. Pickles, you can actually add 2 points to Rabbit's because you've had 2 fumbles, haven't you? So
I'm doing the same thing to my water-based blast.
Yeah, brilliant. So anybody who's got a fumble, any ticks, then actually sort it out. And just so people know, remember on the character sheet on your hit locations, there's a line that has a little shield up at the top. That is for your passive blocks. So you just sort of like click the passive block, the areas that you are passively blocking. And just to let you know, I don't look at your character sheets and then choose location 1 that you haven't got or anything like that. Just because you can't look at mine in any case. So, right, let's go. Let's see.
Because more of my passive blocks have got a 1 in them.
And normally what you just do, I just type in and put an X in the ones that I'm passively, the areas that I'm passively blocking.
All right, because the lower, further down it says armor, I put PB in type in all my locations that I've got passive blocks.
Yeah, so it's that first one. The other thing that it says on there is how big the block size is. If you hover over the shield, it says passive block size. There you go. Yeah. But I think that is to say how many areas you've got blocked. passively blocked, and then that's it. Right, okay then. Top of the round 2, turn 2. We're right at the beginning. We're not re-rolling initiative or anything like that, and we're coming straight to you, the Rapid Rabbit.
Yeah, I got a really bad roll on my initiative there, so I guess I just go first.
Yeah.
I've just heard a gunshot behind me. Oh,
correct.
My internet's unstable.
Yeah, you faltered a bit, but you're fine now.
Okay, I'll try and go slower. So I heard a gunshot behind me. I knew that there were guys with guns coming in. So what I want to do is rush back into the room behind me, let Banner deal with the van, and I want to attack whoever I see that's threatening Misty.
Okay. So what's your quick move?
Let's see, my total move is 48, so my quick is 16.
So it's 9 meters to the guy at the who's just fired through the door, through the arch, the doorway. Because remember this, so you can actually get to him with a normal move, a quick move, and then hit him at the end of it. Oh, just to remind people, all the doors and windows, although it looks like doors and windows, they're all gaps. Yeah, that's the other thing that I wanted to say. Yeah, so you come charging towards this guy. You can still see a bit of smoke coming off from the bullet that he's just fired at Misty, fired at your friend. So yeah, you get there. What would you like to do?
I'm not using any powers to begin with, though I might use one of my lucky boosts. I'm not doing speed charge or anything, so this is just a standard attack.
Okay.
With an improved Fast and Furious. It's not a very good roll. I'll take it. 15 out of 94.
It won't be an opposed roll, because it's all to do with.
But if I want to disarm him.
Yeah, you're leaving it.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave it. 15 out of 94.
Is this with your quarterstaff or your slappy?
Quarterstaff.
Quarterstaff. Okay.
Quarterstaff. If that. Okay, I thought I cut out.
So he sort of like uses his rifle to try to parry this. Just to let you know, his unarmed and his combat skill are exactly the same amount, so it doesn't really matter. Chink. Oh, he gets a 72, which means that he fails his attack, 72 out of 60, which means you will get a special, a hit location, and a damage, please.
I use my bad penny to turn that failure into a critical failure.
Yeah, you can do that, but by all means. So therefore,
that doesn't make it so I get a critical special, do I?
You're turning it into a fumble. Is that what you'll have to turn it into a fumble? There's no such thing as a critic. Yeah,
that is correct.
So he's a fumble. So he's fumbled, but you would get a critical if your roll was a critical. Gotcha. So, but you now get 2 specials, but neither of them can be crits.
Gotcha. Okay, I'm gonna still do that because I want the 2 specials, and I think it's funny.
Go for it.
My specials are going to be disarm and trip. We'll go with a trip.
Ooh. Let me get my cards out.
Hit location.
Hit location and some damage, please.
Right, is well armored 11.
Yeah. How did you guess? How did you guess? Right, let's give this guy a number. This guy is SWAT number 1.
Here's my damage. Just a 2.
Is that it?
Yep, tink. I got the worst possible roll I could get.
So 2 actually doesn't go through his chest armor. So he's hang on. Oh, he's absolutely fine. And then you have got 2. So the first one is a disarm opponent. Shall we do that one first? So
yes, that's the one I'm most concerned about.
Yeah, so I make a combat skill against your original roll.
Yeah, my gorgeous 15.
15. Oh, I see. You should have changed that.
I still got a trick up my sleeve.
Right. So that's an opposed roll. So he will succeed on that unless you
Unless
me.
I throw a little bad penny your way.
Yeah. And then is that just then a...
It downgrades it by 1 step. So that would go from a success to a failure.
That'd be a failure. So he's now disarmed. He has no weapon in his hand. Let me... Oh, hang on. I'm putting it on.
I like to imagine I hit him in the chest with my staff, but then I kind of ricochet back, not doing damage, but knocking into his gun. Send that to the floor.
Nice. So
you have one more.
Is that 2 luck points in the first hit gone?
Yeah. Yeah, I've got 6 total. Down to 4.
Down to 4. Okay, and then Trip, I must make an opposed roll of brawn, evade, or athletics against your original attack roll. So your original attack roll was 15, wasn't it?
Yeah, I'm not spending any luck on this one.
So I'll just do an evade. That's absolutely fine. No, he actually fails that. So he's actually... could you roll for me, please? What's your damage modifier?
0.
All right. So his weapon falls to his feet, therefore, and then he's now prone on the floor. There he goes. Yeah, nice. And then we're coming straight to you, Misty. So you see Rabbit come in and sort of like this guy here.
Oh, do I?
Oh, do you? Yeah. He's
Yes.
just like this guy here is actually in cover. So you can hit him if you fire through the wall. If you do it,
that is an entranceway there, though, isn't it? That's like an opening there.
no,
the stair broken down.
Yeah, there is an entranceway.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he's in cover around the corner at the moment.
No, that's fine. I'm a bit concerned about people coming behind me, so I'm going to do this. Hopefully, I'm going to summon my my punching bag.
Do you have the icon for that? Oh, I've got it.
Yeah, you should have. Yeah, I want it right about there.
I think
you can, perhaps there.
I think you can move it. Excellent. And if you if you click on it and roll its initiative, because it'll be able to act on the next turn. So I think it's got its own initiative. I think we've done that before.
A second, yeah.
8. Okay, so this will be next round. It always operates the round after. Yeah, so it comes out. Are you giving it any orders?
Yeah, to protect my back.
Protect your back. Okay, then. Yeah, brilliant. And we go on to 21. So this... the guy in front of you, they only have 2 action points. So he's actually used his action points to the first round to shoot and the second one to try to parry your blow. So he's still down on his knees in front of you, Rabbit. This one here, I'm actually going to make a willpower check since a watery form has just appeared before him. to see what he's actually going to do. So this is his willpower check. He does succeed in his willpower, so he's quite sturdy about this, and he's going to release a shot of his assault rifle into the water, and ka-chunk. So he does hit.
The most popular hit.
So how many hit locations do you have? Or is it just one?
It's hit points. I have a total of hit points, yeah.
Oh, right. Okay, then. So he fires his... so the hit location will be gone.
No, actually, I've got 10 in each location.
Say again, sorry.
I have 10 in each location, it says here.
So do I need to roll a...
Hit points 10, damage large 10 deep, yeah. So it's a size 19, hit points 10. Is that 10 in each location or just total hit 10 hit points?
Hang on, let me have
Sorry.
a look. No, it's just 10.
Oh,
It's
right,
just
okay.
10, yeah. So he fires off his assault rifle, chunky, and does 10 points of damage to like that. And it's just sort of like it hits it. Oh, now you know what these are.
Swirling vortex just like splashes down into the ground.
Yeah, with a slight
a little oh shit.
Now everybody's hovering over the damage to see what I'm rolling, aren't you? I think these assault rifles are 2d6 plus 1.
Nice.
Yeah. You do know that they've got something else on their belts as well, I think.
Great.
Yes. Banner. Okay, Banner, you're outside at the moment. This guy is running stage right. And then before you, you've got the overturned security van. And the 2 security guys are out. And if you remember, they're in that crouched walking forward posture with their knees bent, and they're coming forward towards you with their their assault rifles out. So they finished getting out on their action. That's why they didn't act, but they seem to be pointing in your direction at the moment. What would you like to do?
You may want to unmute yourself before you start monologuing, Banner.
To be or not to be, that is thy question. Well, there's no other mind to suffer the slings and arrows. No.
Of a righteous fortune.
Can
I just say that I'm honoured that you quoted a British playwright? Thank you. I think that was really nice.
Well,
mainly because I don't
Spanish or French.
Mainly because I don't think America has any great playwrights.
I'll have you know, we have Tyler
Perry. Did we invent Broadway? I don't.
No,
Tyler Perry.
Most from England, though.
Broadway came from us, I think. From
eventually, because we came from you.
Yeah, exactly. Anything you do,
we're your best export.
So do you have a great playwright?
I just said Tyler Perry.
Who?
H.G. Wells.
Come on.
Oh, dear.
Who did Hamilton?
Hamilton's a musical.
That's not a playwright. That's
like we're not talking about
He's a great showman.
Charles Dickens, is that one?
Charles Dickens was an author. Yeah, he was a great author
from England.
Well, yeah,
no, I thought playwright was just someone who wrote plays. Didn't know musicals weren't plays, but I don't know.
No.
That's like saying Donald Trump. The creator of the greatest fiction in the world.
I think very well. Everyone's talking about how good my words are. Very good words.
The new banner, what would you like to do?
The new banner. I personally would like Banner to do this. I would like to use one of those.
I always worry when this happens.
I want to use one of those makeshift spears I made out of the fence posts. Remember that?
Oh, yes.
And I want to grab one of those from my handy dandy belt, and I'm going to throw it at the overturned vehicle's gas tank that's now exposed.
Oh, okay. I did we say it was exposed? No, we didn't. But
we didn't. But I presume if it's overturned,
it could have overturned the other way.
Which way did it turn?
Does Banner know much about commercial vehicles?
No, he's a pizza delivery man.
He's trying to blow it up.
Well, yeah, but like the gas tank underneath is different in a lot of different vehicles, I think.
Okay, right? let's do this. So each vehicle has a number of systems. So once you get through the armor, then you get to systems, and then we can decide what happens. So chuck your I just don't believe this. Chuck your fence post. Go for it.
All right. It's more of a throw than a chuck.
Well then.
So Balin tries to chuck it. It gets caught in his hair as he goes. Yeah, you go wow with this and unknown strength. It goes sailing off into the far distance, but that would just be a miss.
And hits a bald eagle.
Yeah. It just knocks a bald eagle out the sky. But the fumble comes not with that, but the fact that your other fence posts, you had 4 altogether, so you had 2 left. They were just nicely stuck into your pants, and these are down your belt, and they are now on the floor. And so if you please remember that now, if you want to get them, they're just by that dead body here.
And that pile of rattlesnakes.
Yeah, this biker is going to use his full movement to exit the map. So I'm going to cross him because he's virtually out of the combat now, and I'm going to take the biker off the initiative order. So we're coming back up to the top of the round. And we're in round 2 still, turn 3 for anybody who has action points left. And the first person is you, Miss Rabbit.
Since I clearly can't do any damage to these guys, I'm just going to swing anyways, just to keep them down.
Okay, so that so it'll be an automatic hit, won't it? Because he's prone on the ground. So just roll to see whether or not you get a crit.
Or another fumble.
Oh, another. Okay. No. Okay, so that's an automatic hit. So you go whack down onto him. So when you
I'll go for it.
So when you roll to hit now, you're actually going to use the high one.
Okay. I was just about to ask, like, are they fully armored or were their legs less armored?
Their legs were less armored, but now that he's
but if I'm
prone
the
on
top one.
Yeah, so the arms are not armored either. So you can use your special to choose location if you wish. or if you want to roll it. Does that high location work?
I think I'm going to use stun location, and then I was going to do a test click. Stun location requires that you do damage, though, correct?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. Choose location.
Okay. choose location. You've got two arms.
Yeah, I'm going to guess that his right arm is what he's good at. So I'm going to go for right arm, choose location.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to deliver to you a nice 2 damage. Let's see if I can do that.
Ooh, 5.
5. Dang it. I wanted to get you a 2.
Damn, boy.
5.
Thank you, Captain Kangaroo.
Okay, you actually bring your staff down onto his arm, and there's a resounding snap as you get through to his bones. And that actually, I am going to say that actually takes him out off. He's quite battered now, and he's armless. He's not completely, but the gun's down, but he's in
on the floor, so why even try?
And he's in the pain, and he was just holding both himself up with both hands and arms. You just cracked one out, and he sort of like now fallen down, and he's not good at all. And this one, does that high? Click a token on the screen to choose target. No, it doesn't do anything. That's rubbish. Right. That's you done. Misty.
Right. With a look of anger on her face, she's going to turn around and blast at this one here with a water blast, because he's just destroyed her pet.
So you try to go through the wall, yeah?
Yep.
Yeah, nice. Are you using armor piercing?
I will be using a thin AP shot.
Oh, nice.
But it's still the same shot. It's a blast like this, which is a complete luck point job. So luck point, have another go. There we go. That's better. Oh, how you laugh. You laugh.
So out comes that. So I need damage. So normal, just so you know, a normal brick wall has a rating of 630. So the 10 points, so that gets through the armor plate, the armor of the wall, and then gets through so that the wall takes 4 points of damage. But that 4 points damage will get through to the guy. So just roll a hit location. You won't get a special because it's against the wall unless you want to disarm the wall. 2. So
cover.
Right leg, is it?
I don't think you can have a special because of No,
I don't think you should either. I'm fighting through the wall, unless the special is bypass armor.
We don't have it's circumvent cover in this game, but I think the rule states, by the way, I'm going off the top of my head, I think the rule states that if you know somebody is there, you can actually possibly get a special. That's what I'm thinking. 1 second. It's all right. We've got a whole session, so I'm taking my time with this. How long do I need to delay for?
Yeah, we have a whole 3 weeks to go.
Kill shot, spot rules. I always like things like this because you can cover. Here we go. Physically blocking. Depends on the armor and how much the hero actually covers. Protected in the passive blocking. When a attack hits the hit location that is blocked, must break through cover. The choose location special effect can negotiate partial cover by striking the thing. Crouching behind a shield doubles the amount of things. The attack roll is... so when cover completely obscures the target, the attacker can attempt to strike through the cover in the hopes of hitting their target. The attack roll is 1 difficulty harder, which is good. You made that. And the choose location effects cannot be taken. Yeah, so that's all right. So we were right in the first place. So you're aiming low and hitting his leg. Let me give him a number. So this is number 2. Swap 2. And that was 4 points and 6 points, 4 points. Leg. Ooh. Okay. Nice. My turn. Oh, he's got no more actions, and neither has the people outside. So, Banner, we're coming to you. You chucked your... you chucked it as far as you and go, and these two guys are still moving towards you with their assault rifles out, both of them.
I'm gonna do this. I think I have another idea. The body next to me.
This guy.
Actually, I want to do. Can I do a perception check to see if I can see, any grenades the guy has?
This one.
Yeah, the one next to me.
Yeah. That's one of the bikers. So they
had grenades.
Yeah, but the Pillions had grenades, and he's one of the front people because he came to. Yeah.
Okay.
I thought you were going to chuck him. That's what
I did too.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
But that's why I was like, hey, let's hold on.
You could actually use leap and ground pound.
I could, but I'm also gonna try to maintain some of my power points just in case.
Oh, remember they've got really big guns.
So does Banner.
Screw it, guys. You know what? I think it was already a group effort. I'm gonna grab the guy by the leg and touch him out with his buddies.
That's what I think Banner would do.
Do you want to know? Doesn't your shield throw?
Yeah.
Yeah, but people throw better.
But
my shield isn't as large as a large biker, and sometimes you want to hit 2 birds with 1 stone.
Yeah, I don't
stone is their best friend.
I don't think the biker's going to do as much damage as your carbon fiber reinforced huge shield. But yeah,
here's what I don't want. I don't want unless I don't know how immediate I can recall my shield.
I thought you had it that it returns to you.
I do. But how immediate is that? I don't know if I can throw my shield.
I would say
if I can pull the string that's attached to.
Yeah.
It's a yo-yo.
I would say chuck the guy. You can roll your combat skill. Go for it.
Chuck.
I'm just trying new things, guys. See what sticks. You know.
Yeah, we're proud of you, Banner.
Yeah.
If he fumbles again, I'll just. Yeah. So you sort of like reach down and pick up this guy's leg who could be unconscious or maybe not, and you throw him at the guy on the right, I assume. And as you throw them, you you hear from the surrounding buildings as they're like, ooh, like this. Because if you remember, there's a whole load of people watching the fight. You know, and yeah, I can imagine it
up there.
Say again, sir?
Isn't Darthian up there?
Yeah, I think Atomic Alpha's there, who would now just watch this video as picks up this biker and chucks. Right, you chuck away. Do some. Do a hit location for me.
Hit location for who? The biker or the?
Yeah, well, we'll probably have both. I can't evade this, so you will get a special.
Oh, nice.
But be careful. I mean, don't do anything rude, please.
Be gentle.
It's already out of my hands. He's already left my hands. There's nothing else I can do.
He certainly has. So what's going to be your special?
I don't know what the damage. What special? I actually had a list of specials.
So the special, you can choose location. You can try to disarm. You can try to trip. I don't think. Well, you could use stun location if you wish.
Could I do a pin down?
Pin.
That's like if you have a bunch of
people around you, throw them all.
It says pin down is similar to press advantage. The special effect forces the target to make an opposed test of their willpower against the attacker's hit roll. Failure means that the target hunkers down behind whatever cover is available.
Oh, look at you, rude reader.
And cannot resume fire on the next turn.
So you want to try to put this guy off by throwing.
Essentially, I'm gonna have him pinned down by a giant biker that's on top of him.
Go for it.
He's just like, you know what? This is too much. I need to hunker down. You know what? I'm gonna be like the guy in the building that just gives up.
The last thing you hear is, I can see my house from here.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Go. First of all,
what damage do I roll? I don't.
Roll a 1d20 to start off with to see where you hit this other guy.
Okay. Get a headshot.
1d20. 17. What's that?
That is his left arm.
He needs that to.
Right. I'm putting these.
That's where his heart is.
I'm just putting these here. They're not actually there.
There. Got it.
But this is number, and this is number 4. So this is number 3, and that is going to his left arm. Just get number 3 up. Right, let's do the pin down first. So you intimidate the defender into ducking behind cover and losing an attack. Defender must make an opposed willpower check against the attacker's original to hit roll. So your original to hit roll was 26, yeah? Is that right? Here's his willpower. Oh, look how close I was to a crit.
But still failed against an opposed 26.
Roll a 1d6 for me.
Sure.
Yeah, you sort of like whack him on his arm, and he's more worried about the fact that you've started to lob people in his general direction. So he actually dives back behind the security van. So he's now back in cover and will not make an attack on the next turn. That's the end of turn round 2. So we're going into round 3, turn 1 at the beginning. And I need to move my map because we're coming to you, Rabbit. All action points are refreshed.
Okay. So I've taken care of the one that shot at Misty. She's handling herself. So I'm going to run back out to help Banner, I think. Unless I don't see anything like looking past this guy in this room, right?
Not there, but you do know, and remember, these are doorways, just the ways, and you do know that another 2 SWAT members were repelled down further into the mansion. So roll an insight.
Go fish, Robert. Go fish.
Ooh.
20 out of 26, yeah. So you definitely remember that there's SWAT team members there, and there's several ways they could come into the room. Either, you know, it is possible to go round. If I just draw my... So just from an arbitrary location, they could come through this door. They could do that, and then that, and then that, and then that. They could, of course, come the other way. So they could just come through this door. They could come down here and through this way, or they could come in that way.
Yeah, I should probably protect Misty.
You have heard gunfire. Whose is that blue line? Is that yours, Misty?
I don't see a blue line, sorry.
I see a blue line from your character to the guy. It says 6 meters.
Oh, that's gone. I did a ruler. It should have disappeared. It's not on my screen.
Oh, it's gone now. It's still there. That's it. It's gone. You do also know that there was gunfire here, Rabbit.
Yeah.
And
I think what I want to do...
And Misty blew a hole in the wall here, and you can see a guy's... Oh, remember, you can go underneath these stairs.
Yeah, I think what I want to do, since Misty has that covered, Banner, probably he can take care of himself. I would like to do some scouting with my move.
Nice.
So the goal would be to go... Let's see, how do I make it stop?
Right click.
Okay, so I'll go...
Keep your left click down, that's it.
Gotcha.
That's going out there. So you'll take...
Yeah, actually, this would probably be my... minus that last one. I want to be at 12 there. To kind of get a glance through these rooms, see out if anything's moving or whatnot.
Right, so you want to go there?
Yes. And see if there's anything I pick up along the way.
Yeah.
2 demon dogs out there.
So you can actually see.
They have their guns just pointed right in my face as I run up to them.
They do. They're literally just... You go into that window and there's just a bullet, a rifle. There's the 2 SWAT people are here. Can you see them?
Yes. I've done a quick move, and I presume that much of my action was looking around.
Yeah.
Would I still be able to do a free action to inform my comrades?
Yeah, you can
on the comms?
You can make as many free actions as you wish.
Okay, I'd let them know. 2 guys with guns. Back house. Or back of the house.
Back of the house. Nice. Rabbit, that's you done. Misty.
I'm going to be really interesting here because I'm going to move to here and then going to go vaporous form.
Is that your quick move to there?
To there, yes, and then vaporous form.
Nice. And that'd be your power action.
That'd be my power action, which is mainly my turn. But let me run this by you. I mean, take a vaporous form, go through the hole that I created and into the person, and then reform back to normal shape.
Is this the boys again?
Yep.
We have this conversation every session of Destined.
Is that possible, or is that me?
I feel like we've had this conversation every.
I think we have it every time. I just don't think it's possible. Okay.
It's usually a joke.
Okay.
This time it's real.
Okay, so this is why we don't let it, because it says the hero still retains their normal shape and size while in vaporous form. So you still look like Misty, but you can. It says the hero can pass through openings of any size and gains a fly speed to 1/5. The hero still retains their normal shape and size while in the state, and if attack can inflict harm, it still affects their hit locations as normal. So rather than being a puff of cloud, you're more of a cloud shape Misty. But you can pass through the wall if you wish. I can't hear anybody now at the moment. So.
Oh, sorry, I muted myself. Would that be?
You're muted.
Can I pass through now then?
No, because you quick move to there, and then you'll be vaporous. Right, I am going to try and do something here.
No,
okay. You
want it being green?
It's blue.
It's turquoise.
I wonder whether or not white will look better.
That's light blue.
Turquoise.
Oh, I like white better.
It is ghost form.
Yeah, I like. White or grey? Let's have a look what grey looks like. We'll just stay with that. So you're now in vaporous form. Okay then. Movement. Okay, so this guy. What can you see? Okay. Let's do the people at the back first. So you appear at that window. These are SWAT. They are combat experts here. And as he sees you at the window, he just turns and pops a shot out at you. and misses.
Shoots his friend.
all together. There's a shot out and sort of like misses. I'm just saying the same thing again then. It sounds like I was a record. And just misses you. This guy here, Rabbit, you see this guy's holding his ground. This one is backing off further down the corridor from where you can see. And this guy is doing something, but nobody can see him at the moment. And this guy...
Is he pulling off like a fan, electrical fan?
Yeah, he is. He's got a vacuum cleaner. He's got a Henry. He's pulling a Henry. This one is not ducking behind cover and is releasing a shot at you, Banner, which will hit.
I'm just doing passive block.
Okay, then. So I'll have my special as well, therefore. And so my special, I'm going to try to trip you and take out your leg. So here's my D20. 4.
What's 4 hit?
Right leg.
Left leg?
Left leg, sorry.
Left leg, yeah, which you've got passive
Perfect.
blocked, hopefully.
It is.
Yeah.
Yay. Because we all do left leg, left arm.
Okay, and so how big is your shield? Won't be tower unless you're going to use power points to activate it to tower at this point.
No, it's just passively blocking left leg.
Yes. So what's the normal size of it? Huge.
What's the one above? Yeah, huge.
Huge. Yeah. So
huge.
my gun is huge as well, which means I think that's half damage if they're both the same. Am I right?
I believe you are.
Equal. No, equal or greater than the attack. If the parry is equal or greater than the attack, it deflects all damage. If it's one size less, it does a half damage. So he fires off his gun, and it does 8 points of damage and sort of like whacks into your leg. But luckily, your passive block is keeping that with your shield. And could you please make for me either a brawn roll, an evade roll, or an acrobatics roll? It's up to you.
Go with brawn.
Acrobatics.
Ninja.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, 13, but my original roll was 41. And so he takes it. He manages to clips your leg or somehow, which means that you are now prone on the floor. So there's one more thing that needs to happen.
I'd like to think you put your shield down by your leg and then the bullets push you back onto your ass as you fall over.
Nice one. I like that. I like that. Do this. And let's do that. Rabbit, where's your 8?
On my body, abdomen.
Okay, so 2 things happen in this round. So all of a sudden, you feel what appears to be something that is just gone straight into your back. It's going to do 4 points of damage to that area. Your armor points can actually protect you. 1, 2, 3. Was that your body? Yeah, your chest or your abdomen?
Abdomen, yeah, abdomen.
Abdomen. Okay. So let's do 1, 2. Okay, 1, 2, 3. So the things that are joined to your abdomen are your chest and your legs. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So 2 of those. So your abdomen and one of your legs. You can decide what leg it is. What leg would you like this to be?
Left.
Left. So you feel this sort of like bang, bang, bang into your, it's almost like a piercing back pain into your back. And as you look down, you notice that some like vines have spread round your abdomen and down your leg, and it seems to be entrapping you in that pose. And as you look behind and slightly off to one side, just there is somebody that you know and love.
Hedge thicket.
Hedge
Your sisters.
thicket. Hedge thicket is there. So just to let you know, you are now entrapped, and you can, if your head luckily was not trapped. If it was, you would be blinded, but you're not. You are now entrapped by a superpower. You remain bound until you use an action to roll an opposed brawn check. If successful, you unopposed, sorry, you free one of your locations. If you critically are successful on your brawn, then you remove two of the occasion, etc., etc. At that point, because I'm really good, I am going to roll Hedge Thicket's initiative. She's coming in on 20, so she's had her go at that point, and I'm just going to make this next thing happen because I've just seen the time, sorry, and then we'll go for break before Banner's time. And you also, you know, you've somebody sort of like being hit by a body, the other guy is firing, and you're down on the ground, and somebody else steps out of the back of the van. He comes out and he pulls his shirt off, and you notice that he looks very hyped up and pumped. And just before your attack, Banner, he turns to you and he says, "Come on then, fight like a man. Do you really need that poxy shield, or can you take me hand-in-hand combat?" And we're just going to roll his, and then we'll go for our break. 18. Nice. Oh, that's all in order. Okay, then. Let's go for our break. Sorry, people, I didn't realize break time. You should have said something. When we come back, Banner is going to spring into action. We've got two of the villains on the board at the moment, but the big question is, Misty, where is Sonic Blast? And I wonder what happens to a cloud of vapor when hit by a sound wave. We'll be back at 10 to or 10-5 to 10 to 5 to once we get back.
Paraphrase an X-Men thing. The same thing that happens to everything else.
Yeah. What happens with a frog when it gets hit by
the same thing as everything
else. Okay, we will be back 15 minutes, go off, grab a drink, get something to eat, etc. And we will be back real soon. This is now a fight to the death. Fight to the death. I forgot what I was going to say.
Comms,
yes.
rabbits panicking.
So I imagine that everybody has got your comms on, so you hear a whimper from the back of the house, or from Rabbit, as she suddenly finds herself immobilized by hedge thickets, vines, and out the front, Banner, you hear Dumbbell issue this challenge as he rips his shirt off and reveals his awesome muscular body. He does look as if he's quite pumped up, Banner. Probably
did a few push-ups. Some nice chops right before going around the van.
Maybe even he could be using something illegal.
What?
Yeah, he looks.
Means those aren't natural.
Talk about the roids, dude.
Yeah.
Puffs.
He's
all pumped right here naturally. What?
Yeah. So, anyway, Banner, it's your turn.
Banner's gonna stand up.
Okay, nice. Okay. You've got a free action if you want to reply to.
I'm coming back for you, big nips.
Yeah, got to say something really intimidating. Better call him something that'll really shatter him to his core.
Whatever, no matter whatever happens, I'll come back for you.
You do have a quick move.
Because does a quick move involve a big, large jump?
No, it involves a quick move. 1/3. What 1/3 of your movement speed? So like 2 meters. I thought you were running away. That's why I've offered you it.
I'm not gonna run away. I'm gonna jump away.
What?
I want to super leap.
To where?
Here.
Okay, I can't argue with that then.
Okay. Is super leap is always on, isn't it?
Yeah, I have to use a PowerPoint to do it. Oh
yeah, that's cool then. If you're using a PowerPoint, you can.
Oh my goodness! Then again.
Yeah. So PowerPoint to that. Is that where you would like to be, or a different place?
I want to see if I can aim right there.
Yeah.
I wanted to crash the party in the back.
Yeah, you sort of like jump into there, and Banner, you do hear as you jump into the back. There's you hear outside. You can hear this cry of boo, boo, and somebody shouts "coward" like that, and you can't see this. Oh no, you will be able to see it. You see Dumbbells all going ah, 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 like this as he flexes as and he sort of like goes, etc., etc. But Banner, as you leap, or sometime between jumping and leaping, something else happens.
Full moon.
Now, you're not aware of this, so you can't do anything about it. And it hits with a 66. It hits your 5. Whereabouts is that?
That's my
left leg.
Left leg again.
Left leg. Okay. It does 10 points of damage. Is that passively blocked?
Yeah.
Yeah, and this huge blast hits your leg, but it's almost like deflected by your shield. You're not too sure what it was. There was no physical manifestation of it. It was this unbelievable pounding of what appears to be pure sound. And just as you get into the building, you see flying down from over here, neatly stood on a skateboard, a flying surfboard. You see Sonic Blast, headphones on, riding the wave of natural sound. Just to let you know, as you can possibly imagine, if I hadn't done damage to you, then I would have done stun location. That seems perfectly suitable for sound. He is flying at the moment. Okay, so that is the end of round 3, turn 1, and we are now coming up to round 3, turn. Hang on, let me just put his initiative on so we can see where he goes. Ooh, it's a nice one. Sophie, sorry, Misty, what's your initiative?
You're muted, Misty.
Sorry, 13.
13.
13, yeah.
Yeah, mine's 15. So I'll go slightly before you. Yeah, okay then. Rabbit, you're here at the back. These guys, they don't seem to be... This guy has backed off, and this guy's just shot at you. But Hedge Thicket is standing some distance off. You can see her green hair whirling around as if it was tendrils of ivy. And she's got a mask on, and she seems to be in some really nice outfit. And she looks at you, and she just says to you, "My, oh my, look what I've caught. It appears I've caught a rabbit." And it is...
In the thicket.
It's your move.
I'm hunting rabbits.
I would like to use my hyper speed boost to do a task in half the time, hoping to break out of both of these holds.
Nice. So use the PowerPoint. Is it just one PowerPoint?
It's 2 PowerPoints.
2 PowerPoints.
And here is my brawn to break free. Gotta go fast.
Gotta go fast.
Gotta use a point of luck to reverse that 62 to a 26 out of 41.
Okay then. So you you make a successful unopposed brawn roll, which means you are now released. You are now released. I'm coming in now with Sonic Blast, and as he flies over, he fires down another blast at you, Banner. I'm actually going to use a point of luck and reverse that.
I'm still in the... So he shot me twice while in the air, while I'm still in the air?
No, you've landed now, and he's shot you again now. So he's going to hit you with a 59. Would you like to evade?
Where have I landed?
Where your token is.
I was looking to jump over here.
He was looking to jump over the building rather than into the building.
Where I
It might be my fault, sorry, because I clicked inside the doors thinking he might want to go.
Yeah. That's where I landed. I was jumping over here. The mission was to
okay, so it won't make any difference because we can just move people around. Anyway, so that's 59. You can go there. That's 59 for my to hit on you. So you can either parry it by using up an action point, or evade using an action point, or trust your passive block and don't use an action point.
I'm going to parry it.
Okay. Go for it.
That's going to be attack, right?
Yeah, just your normal attack. So you just need
and I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna use a point of luck to reverse that.
Yeah. That's
71.
That's absolutely fine. So this is your shield, isn't it?
Yeah.
And your shield is huge. So the damage, you sort of like he fires down another blast, and you manage to get your shield up, and it bounces off, and you do hear Hedge Thicket say, "Oh my! It would seem that I've got a rather big, hunky man. Oh, all against poor little old me, a woman totally unarmed." And that's me.
Not true. She has beautiful hair.
That's my action point gone for this round. And Misty, you are currently in vapor form, which actually has saved you from Sonic Boom's attack, by the way, because he doesn't know where you are. but Banner's big enough to take 2 people.
That's fine. What I'm going to do is I'm going to move through to here, cancel my vapor form.
Oh, so as you move through there, this
keyhole,
this guy is no longer there.
Okay, can I see everybody else?
So you can see this guy is actually out. Yeah. He's down here. You do notice as you come through, they're doing their SWAT walk with their assault rifles.
Yes.
But it looks like they're just keeping an eye on things and backing up. So he's actually backing up this way. Does that make sense? He's going down down the corridor. So you're still in vaporous form.
Well, if I can take a shot at him, I will.
Okay, so you'll need to come out.
I'll go cancel my vapor form.
And do you do that? Do you do that at will? Yeah.
I think it is at will. Yes, cancel at will.
Okay then. So there you go. So you can take a shot at him, no problem.
Oh, please work. Oh, for God's sake.
Right. All of a sudden he gets all of a sudden he gets a little bit of water on his face. It goes,
Thank you. I was feeling really parched.
Yeah. Oh, that's a nice use of a luck point. Yeah. He doesn't know you're there, so you'll have a special hit location and damage.
They should call you the Quencher.
Yeah. Yeah, he had his mouth open at that bit and just a little bit of water went, thank you.
That's right.
Thank you for those electrolytes. I was
Stay hydrated.
Is that minerals?
In some of those kids play around me while spraying water at them.
What would you I need a special hit location and damage.
Okay, special will be stun location.
Okay then. Damage.
damage. Do you want damage?
No, sorry. I need a 20-sided. Yeah, location, then some damage. Right. Yeah. 8. Yeah.
Okay, your damage is going to be 11. Nice.
SWAT. So you went into the
abdomen.
8. Abdomen that is armored. Wow, you did. That's a much better shot.
Yeah, you see that? 33 is pretty. That was on money. Wow.
That was the best roll I could ever
do.
Yeah. Outside of
So 11 points of damage, 6 points of armor. That takes it down to 5 points. A stun location, yeah.
Indeed, yes.
And that is, where did it go? Oh, his abdomen. Nice one.
Gut punch.
Gut punch. It overcomes armor points, which is good. Endurance check versus your original roll of 33. He actually withstands the stun block, but it's actually enough to the blast alone actually takes him out of hit points in that area, so he's down. Okay, SWAT team members. This guy here shoulders his rifle and starts to drag these people down. Rabbit, you see this guy because you can see him through both these things. He's got his rifle up, but he seems to use all his movement to slowly back away. And there are 2 more out the front that I don't think anybody can see. No. So that's their movement done. Okay, then. This is hedge thickets.
You're allowed to spend your turn monologuing if you want.
I'm just using that on my free actions.
6-word monologue.
6 word. Okay. She sees a big banner appear in front of her, and she raises her hands and goes like this, and what appears to be a shower of thorns, elongated thorns, fire out of her hand.
Watch out. We know she's a manipulator, and you might fall in love with her banner.
So that will actually... Oh, no. What? That's not... Why did it come up as SWAT? Oh, I know, because I rolled the wrong thing, didn't I? That's right. This is her to hit roll, which she will use a point of luck and reverse that to a 38 to hit. What would you like to do?
Let the prickly bitch shower me. Go ahead.
Okay.
Nice. So she showers you. This goes into your 4.
That your protected left leg?
Yep.
Yeah. However,
this is the 3rd time.
You'll love this, because as the spikes come out, just the same as they did to Rabbit, your shield is there, and as they hit the shield, they spread out in vines, and they wrap round your shield and attach to the leg behind it. This damage won't come it won't go past your actual shield. Roll which leg was that in? Left. Okay, 1d3. 1. So it actually goes round your leg, whichever leg it was, and round your abdomen as well. So it can do 1d3 joined size. So you now have it round. Your shield is attached to your leg and round your middle as well. That's her done. And action.
I hope Banner's brawn is good.
Yeah, I do as well. That means she's got this. Is this round 2? Yeah. So that means she'll be down to that. And that means her power points will be down to that. And next, Misty, could you make a perception check for me, please? You seem to hear a whole load of bashing from somewhere. It sounds as if somebody somewhere is destroying things. You try to get as you hear it, you try to look round and try to get a focus on where it is, but it just seems to be echoing round the place. And Banner, you're up. So
Banner he can't move without using a brawn, right?
Yeah, so you got to use an unopposed brawn check. And if you
move or to attack,
you are entrapped at the moment, so you can't do anything until you're released. Your shield is wrapped round your leg.
Okay.
A strong gust might actually topple you over in a minute.
Well, here's the question I have. So
yeah,
the parts of my body are entangled, but what if the other parts of my body, are they entangled? Like, can I use them for something?
It depends.
So for example, I have a right arm that's good, right? I'm not entangled my right arm.
Yeah, so I need to know what you're planning on doing.
My plan is I'm going to pull up my shotgun and shoot her in the face.
Jeez. What? Are we superheroes?
Okay.
They're going to try to kill us. I don't think.
So the first thing you
or
need
shoot
to
her in general.
Yeah, so you ready a weapon as your action. You can't use. You could normally quick move as well as readying a weapon, but you can just take the shotgun out at that point. And that brings us to round 3, turn 3. To anybody who's got action points left. And we come to you, Rabbit. You are now free.
I would like to go about this little path here. I'm going to run around at the speed of sound. If I can parkour off of Banner, that would be ideal, but not everything's possible.
Are you speed charging or just quick move?
Just quick move.
Okay.
I gotta save my points, Inwils.
Okay.
Especially if you make me need to do additional reactions, then I need to save points.
I know.
Anyways, you're just a trickster over there. So I'm gonna run over there and swing my quarterstaff, hopefully breaking her mask so that a shotgun doesn't need to. Click, click. 36 out of 94.
Oh, that 36 out of 90 thought. I would like you to roll that again, please.
Absolutely.
I'll use a point of luck.
Donating those points of luck to not be able to use them anymore.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
Nice, John. Now, can you use the point of luck to make that crit?
Yeah, my question is, because normally it's 1 luck point per roll.
Do you know, I was thinking about this, and I think it's because what I was thinking is that, say, for example, you hit me and that's not what I was thinking. Say, for example, I try to hit you, I fail, and I use a point of luck to change it. You couldn't then change it back with another point of luck because it's the same roll. So on this one, this is your second roll.
Yeah, because you used a luck point already in this exchange.
Yes, yeah. So that, because otherwise it'll just go backwards and forwards, won't it?
I mean, it would make it so we could do at least one back and forth if both of us are allowed to use a luck point to change it. So I think in this case, I agree with you. We should only allow one luck point.
Yeah. Okay. Then. So you can hit me still.
That's a nicer roll, actually.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Thank you, Hedge Thicket. See, we're just friends here having a nice scrap.
She's gonna be just scraps soon.
I'm gonna use Luck of the Devil.
Yeah.
To get 2 specials here.
Okay. Do you want to wait till because I can still parry or evade.
Oh yeah, you can still parry. That's right. Yeah, I guess I'll have to wait.
Yeah. So she tries to get out of the way of this flying staff that's going towards her head. She doesn't. I'm increasing her attack, her evade, by the way. Now
if she survives
to 65 straight away. So she tries to evade out the way, but doesn't at all. So you've got a crit hit against my fumble. So you've actually got 3 specials.
If I use the Luck of the Devil, correct?
Yeah.
Which I will do, because that's hilarious.
So yeah, so now you've got 3 non-critical crits, haven't you?
Oh
no,
yes.
No, yes, you got 3 non-critical crits. Yeah, go for it.
Yeah. That took a little bit of math in my head there. So I'm going to
see what your options are.
I'm thinking offhand, just stun, choose location head.
Hang on a minute. Does she look like she's wearing armor?
You said she has a mask on.
Yeah, she does. Can you, if you click on a token, can you press Z to get it full screen?
I can't click on her character, only mine.
Oh, right.
I can't even click on banner.
Okay, then. Yeah, go for it. What's going to be your 3 specials?
I'm thinking stun, choose location head, and I'm actually kind of at a loss. What do I do? Trip?
Like hit her so.
I don't have any.
Choose location. You got head.
Well, I already,
yeah. Choose location, stun location, and trip.
I think trip is what. Because I can't use maximum damage, which is what I would do if I had a critical.
Yeah, because that would be okay then. So choose location.
You could do force. So she missed the next term. What's it called?
I don't know.
Press advantage.
Press advantage. Sorry, yes.
Does it?
Press advantage means that I cannot attack.
But you can defend.
I can defend. Yeah.
But I mean, if I get a stun location on your head,
yeah,
I don't know. You know what? Yeah, if I can do, I'll replace trip with what was it?
Press advantage.
Press advantage. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So choose location head, stun location head, and press advantage.
Okay then. So roll some damage for me. That's the first thing that you need to do.
A 4.
Wait, you sure you don't want to do compel surrender?
Oh, come on.
So, stun location, I must make a endurance against your original roll, which is 40, yeah?
Correct.
No,
Oh.
so hedge thicket currently is, because you stun location head, that means it knocks me unconscious. I can't act, plus I can't act. So it looks like at the moment, hedge thicket sort of like you whack her with your staff and she gets down so round her head, and this sort of like crumbles to the ground.
And the advantage is pressed. I point my quarterstaff at her and she can't attack me.
And you are
cool.
pressed advantage. I'm going to use a point of luck and reverse that to an 18. As the sonic blast comes in at you, Rabbit, since you have just knocked out Hedge Thicket, who just happens to be romantically involved with Sonic Blast.
Yeah, but she's cheating on him, so it's kind of like he knows, but he still has to.
You can't trust her. She's
I'd like to ask, what's he been blasting?
Well, I
don't know.
So your roll is an 18?
Yes, my roll's an 18. First of all, do you have any action points left?
Oh, no, I have no actions. Psych. I'm going to use additional reactions.
Okay.
So I spend 2 power points. I get a free action to...
Your power points must be low.
Yeah, that brought me down to a 4. I'm not pleased. But I can use a counterpower, evade, interrupt, or parry. I'm going to use evade.
Okay.
Because...
That won't... Side note. Yeah, you won't be prone because you've got enhanced reactions. So all you need to do is make a successful evade.
Where is he?
He's flying in the sky on his surfboard, but
where roughly?
Down to the right.
He's sort of like off the map, sort of like here.
Oh, I thought you were asking where on the map he was.
So you dive over to one side as the sonic blast comes out.
And takes off his girlfriend's head.
It's like, I was just knocking her out. You're the sicko.
Yeah.
You just blew up your girlfriend. I'm just...
Is he worried he's going to hit her?
Have you heard his music? Cocky samba.
So he fires it down, and there's a blast, and you notice on the ground where you have moved. You'll move 1 square in any direction on your evade, Rabbit.
I'll go here, I guess.
Yeah, and you notice that there's a huge crater of soil as the sound whacks into it and sort of like sends bits of debris left, right, and center. Misty.
I shall rise myself into the air and fire at Sonic Blast.
Okay.
If I can.
What is your... let's just make sure you should be in range. He's only about 6. Well, he's about 20 meters out.
Let's see if we hit him first.
So yeah.
Got it. Luck point again.
Ooh.
Oh,
it was better.
So my shot goes wild.
Yeah,
so I fly up, spying for him. I glimpse with my eye, fire this water jet out at him.
You sprinkle the grass under him.
Yes.
Yeah.
Make it nice and green.
Making hedge ticket grow more.
As he comes towards you, he sees a bit of water. He goes, da, 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 gets a quick shower, and then
my super soaker didn't work.
I'm going. You're pumping it like. I'm going to take the SWAT people off the turn order, if that's all right with everyone. They seem to be taking an action to get away. Obviously, they've been told. I'm going to take Hedge Thicket off because she's unconscious. Misty, you rise up and you turn round and you blast out a sonic blast. When all of a sudden you feel somebody rugby tackle you. So,
son of a gun.
Sonic Boom, not Sonic Boom.
Sonic Boom is Sonic the Hedgehog.
Dumbbell comes up these stairs, using his leaping ability, attacks you and wraps round you. He's now got you in a grapple. Right.
You guys.
Just so you know,
he was never a hug as a kid, so
just so you know, he is an expert grappler. That's
suspect, isn't it?
That is suspect.
8.
My 8 is my abdomen. Ouch.
Okay then. Now hang on. So
it's passively blocked though.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. So he does no damage to you, but he wraps his arms around you, round your abdomen. So you floated up, and now he's round you, and he seems to have sort of like locked his arms either side of you. Okay, then. You need to roll for me, please. A brawn roll.
Can I do anything else but a brawn?
It depends what... Can
I do willpower?
Why are you trying to fall in love with him if you fail?
Yeah. He's embracing your abdomen gently.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's not embracing your head.
He's so small. In
Yeah. So he grabs onto you, but you manage to stay up, even though this amazing weight pulls down on you. Mr. Banner, you are up. Your shotgun is in your hand.
Funny guy in this guy.
I'm not able to do a leap jump at the same time as using a brawn check to get out of the weeds, right?
Correct.
I have to do one at a time?
Yep.
And the thorns aren't based on her being conscious, like how the shield is based on consciousness. Correct?
No, she animates plant materials.
That's cool.
She can actually make a treant if I wanted to, which
I mean, she should be on our team. Gotta ditch these losers.
So you need to
use a brawn.
Yeah.
I can't do both brawn and do attack with my gun.
You can attack with your gun. That's
and do
not
a brawn check to pull out.
No.
All right, I'm just gonna pull out because I want to make myself a little more useful.
Okay then. So roll your brawn roll.
Oh baby, come on.
You just don't fumble and you'll be fine.
Don't say that.
So you can release one area of your your entwine bit. So do you wish to do your leg that will release your shield?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Then so that comes round, and we now go into round 4. Wow.
Oh, I get something right here.
Turn 1. Do you get something? Oh yes, you will when suffering equal hit points back. Yeah. So have you
put those on my abdomen? My healing rate is a 3, so
Okay.
I only get 3 points, but that is how much damage I took in my abdomen. So I'm back to max health.
I guess you're right
Nice.
back.
And it's your turn, Rabbit. So you can see Sonic Boom on his surfboard, circling round, almost like it looks like he's keeping you and Banner sort of like in the center of a circle as he flies round, firing things down at you. You can also see high above Misty with dumbbell grabbed round her abdomen.
So for the height of Dumbbell and Misty, if I can see them over there, is this something where I confidently think that I could say, go to these stairs, run up, and then jump and attack?
Oh, you can...
not in one turn, but like as an action, do I think I could reach?
You can have a go at that. You'll probably have to use your parkouring to get in an extra boost up, but yeah, you can possibly do that.
Okay, let's I'm just gonna make myself move. So it'd be something like,
you should be able to go to the same stairs that he did.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, he has super leap. I don't have. Yeah. So this would take more than a quick move action.
So it would just be.
You have something better than super leap. You have momentum.
So I just had this vision now of Misty and Dumbbell holding on to her, and Rabbit holding on to her, and Banner coming and holding on to her. You just are you going up to there? Yeah, that'll be your movement, won't it?
Yeah, but I think I want to just make it to the door so that like I can see it, or I don't want to go to the top of the stairs because the goal next turn would then be to run up and jump. You know?
So put yourself where you need to be. You know that you've got like 48 move. How many? Yeah, so that's
it's the quick move that becomes a calculation. So I'll move there on my turn.
That's absolutely brilliant. Right, Hedge Thicket. I can remove her. Please remember that nobody dies in this game.
Except for the thugs that we said died out front.
Yeah.
Anybody that Banner touches, yeah.
The SWAT are like, you know what? They're actually killing us. We might need to like go home to our families. Let's just back off, give them space to do that.
Okay.
They killed John. He got married last week.
Nobody dies.
So you set off with your super speed, running through, and of course, Sonic Blast is going to blast you, just because he wants to. So that'll be a 47. Is this the one that I get hard to hit you? Oh no, that's supercharge, isn't it?
Yeah. And supercharges, it's hard for you to dodge me.
Yeah. So I just get a normal roll for this. So yes, 47. So you got a blast coming in at you. You can either evade or try to parry it, etc.
I'm gonna evade.
Okay then. Use up your action.
Sonic blast.
Yeah, well, yeah, I think evade would be more suitable as well.
Oh, I'll just use my stick to block this rocket that just
You dive out of the way, and as you move, you zigzag away. I imagine it, rather than just one sonic blast, I imagine him going like this as you're dashing through, and there's bits of wall and timber going off as you drive, run through to the front room. And we come to you, Misty, on 22.
Can I go like 20 feet higher and then go Vaporous form, please?
I actually thought you would go Vaporous form as a reaction. You know, when you said, "What can you do a reaction?" Yeah. I thought you were going to just do Vaporous form. Then
I want to see if this guy's as tough as Banner. I want to see if he goes splat.
Do you want to know?
I don't want a metagame, but could I make one suggestion?
No, don't then. I'm always suspicious when people say, I don't want to metagame, but okay. Misty, I'm going to tell you something, okay? And it's just between Dumbbell and you, okay? Aww. You do look down at Dumbbell, and nobody else is listening, but he's bigger than Banner. He's got more muscles, and
I can feel it through the lycra.
Yeah, you can definitely feel his warm embrace round your abdomen. But you know, Banner looks like a weedy soldier, a stick man compared to Dumbbell.
I'm still going Vaporous form.
And what does Vaporous to turn Vaporous form? Is it like a power?
It's at will, isn't it?
Turning is at will.
Let me just double check it.
The only reason I'm asking is that I thought there was a boost that you wanted that allowed you to go at.
It's concentration.
Oh, okay. So this. So
I can turn. I can turn to a cloud of vapor or fine particles, achieving. If I just post this.
So you will be going vaporous form, but Thimmy Bob is still round you. So there will be a chance that you break your concentration. I think someone going into vaporous form takes an action because I'm sure there's a boost.
Action,
yeah. So you can quick move. You can move a third of your fly speed.
So I'll just go higher.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. So how high would that be? It'll be a third of your flight speed.
So 2 more meters higher.
All right then. And then you turn into vaporous form at that point. You'll need to make a willpower check, won't you, to keep your concentration on. And I would like you to re-roll that.
Okay.
No,
not okay.
So you fly up a bit.
Change the point of luck to re-roll.
No. Maybe something you can do though. Hero point.
Hero landing.
No, you can't because we've already used the luck on the roll. That is a fumble though.
That's a fumble. I shall put a point in it.
So you try to change into vaporous form, and you sort of like look down and think you float up a bit and say, you're out here. And then you sort of like, what do you say to Dumbbell as you fly up, about to go to vaporous form? Do you say anything to him?
Looks to be you.
Yeah, and he says, no, Missy, it sucks to be you. And he just squeezes you tighter. And as you sort of like try to get out of the floor, you feel the pain. It goes, ah! like that, and you go back into vaporous.
Into physical form, yeah.
But you're another rabbit. As you come dashing around, dodging out of a blast, you see Misty there with Dumbbell, and just as you think, oh, I'll be able to grab her, you see her go further up and try to go into vaporous form, but there's just a squeeshing, squelchy sound as Dumbbell.
You'll see my legs sort of go misty and then not.
They're not at all. Okay.
And it's my turn to say, I can see my house from here.
You take 2 points on your abdomen.
Ooh.
That will not be deflected by your shield.
No. That's fine.
As he squeezes you on his action. And then we come to you, Banner.
All the confidence, Banner. All the confidence.
Well, because I have to do another fucking brawn check.
Or shoot the guy in the sky.
Yeah, I know. But I just.
It's the issue would be
he's not a helpless woman. He's a guy in disguise. So does he really deserve to get shot? No.
And I don't. What's the range? What's your range on your shotgun?
I actually have it written down.
Why don't you jump at him and shoot him?
Okay.
Well, if he'd need to keep breaking free with his brawn if he wanted to do the jump tactic
that
of course, yes. Dumbbell has taught us.
20, 100, 200, yeah.
That's what, yeah. And I don't know if that's feet or meters, but...
It's always meters. Always. Unless we play classic fantasy and then everything's in feet.
Yeah, so you can get him from there.
I'm pretty confident I can get him.
It's only 8 meters that way, so wherever high it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm going to aim for that. He shot me a few times. I think he deserves
a
bullet to the face.
No. He has not shot you a few times at all.
He shot me twice. Twice.
He's fired more at Rabbit.
Yeah, he likes me more than he likes you.
Because he realized that lead affects his face.
So shoot your shotgun.
Click. Jam.
Oh. Yeah, that would be funny.
I'm going to use a luck point to reverse that.
Yeah, to make it 52. Yeah.
And also prevents him from using a luck point to evade it.
Well, he can still re-roll and evade. He just can't make you re-roll now.
Yeah. So he can now evade. Remember, evades are not opposed. No, evades are opposed. Yeah. So ching.
So he has to get 52 or less, does he?
He has to get 52 or less, so he doesn't get that. So he will take the shotgun hit. So you have a special hit location and a damage.
I have a hit. I get to roll. I'm trying to think what a good special would be.
Rip and tear.
Still location.
Bleed. Impale.
Sever.
Could trip opponent make sense?
Yeah, you could trip opponent to see whether or not you can knock him off his surfboard.
Yeah,
it's pretentious surfboard.
It's an awesome surfboard, guys. Come on.
Hit location first.
Okay. Hit location in the balls.
What, 20? Oh, 10. Chest. Nice.
Oh, nice. Chest. That's a nice one.
Need that.
I don't need that, no.
No. Okay. Pressing some buttons, see what happens.
Oh,
beautiful.
Oh. That would really hurt me if it wasn't for my deflecting sound barrier that I have around me as an energy field. So as the shotguns come towards me, the pellet, he's just sort of like circling around and go, bang, like that, and they all go around and go, and they seem to bounce off some kind of invisible shield that he has around him. And
so no damage whatsoever.
No damage whatsoever. He's got a
huge. You still need to roll though for the trip.
Yeah, exactly.
It depends.
You made me roll when I deflected it,
and I never do any damage.
You never do any damage at all. All right, so I must make a. You don't make any roll. I make the roll. So 52 was the thing. And so I can roll my evade, brawn, or acrobatics.
You're going to get 100, don't worry about it.
Say again, sorry.
You're going to get 100.
Yes. A crit one!
You were somewhat right.
I'm calling hacking rules.
Use a point to reverse it.
That's what I was maybe hoping to do, but
okay.
Punch it 99 times.
Rabbit, we're coming to you.
Oh my god, that was amazing.
So
I'm so pleased.
I'm not able to jump and reach them now, correct? They're too high.
No, you can have a go.
Okay,
you can use your parkour. So the only thing that I'm going to impose on you is to have use like your acrobatics check. You know, to actually make the last little bit.
Yeah, I'm not going to use any other powers. I'll just use my acrobatics.
Parkour.
Do you want me to roll my acrobatics first?
Yeah, because then we can see whether or not you get up there. Is this just part of a quick move? Tell me what your whole action is going to be, because it's going to dash up here, vault off a few things, and do what?
Quick move and then attack.
Oh, so you're going to try to hit him? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay then.
Midair,
so
my
quick
step.
move is 5. Acrobatic roll to launch yourself into the air. Go for it.
I'll use a point of luck to switch that to a 29 out of 56.
Yeah. So you dive up and you jump up and you whack him. So do a 2-hit roll.
So
close.
You want to try and evade?
No, I just want you to re-roll it.
Oh, well, that's kind of you.
How many luck points you got?
You're always helping me out with getting me better rolls.
That was close. That was
this
close.
is a great roll.
94 out of 94. That's the best you ever get.
So
10 would be better.
No, probably correct one.
I need a special hit location and damage.
He's not wearing any armor, barely clothes, right?
Correct.
Okay, but he's probably got some intense steel built into his body. I know Banner has a iron lung or something. Trip wouldn't make any sense.
Good location.
Would disarm make any sense?
No, if you stun locate an arm, and if you were successful, then he would probably release his grip on Misty.
Okay, yeah, I'm going to go with stun location. I don't think I'm going to do damage, but I don't think I have any better options for a special.
So what is stun location? Your special.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Just got to do at least 1 point of damage to his. Oh yeah, right into his right leg.
Right into his right leg.
Dead leg.
Dead leg.
It's still damaged, guys. That's still part of the game. And here's your 2.
Oh. Okay.
Hate this stupid staff.
What was that? Right leg. Yeah.
Yeah. But if I do manage to do any damage, you have to roll against my 94.
Yeah, I do, and that's my endurance for that, isn't it?
Which is
I know your endurance
194.
is yeah.
Oh!
Hang on, because I've got another point of luck left.
Yeah, may as well.
That I'll
One
just,
left.
Can you make it though?
If
Say
you get the
again?
critical.
I can re-roll it and get
yeah.
a
Reverse
crit.
it.
Yeah,
Reverse it.
I've got one critical
Yes!
already.
Yes.
Yeah,
Nice.
so you whack his leg and give him a dead leg. That he's not holding on to Misty with his leg, so it's sort of like you go up and go on his leg and whack him on it, and then land over the other side. Sonic Blast. Oh, you are annoying me, Mister
I'm sorry.
Mr. Banner.
I know. I just want to feel important.
Maybe it's time. Yes, I think it's time for that.
Sonic shotgun.
Yeah.
Almost.
Oh.
Okay,
Oh, no.
so he uses a bit of a quick move, and then what he does, he seems to whack his hands together, and
Who does?
Sonic
Blast? Okay.
towards you, Banner. Let me just roll my to hit roll. Come on, roll. 51. Okay, then. You need to roll for me, please. You can either do endurance or willpower. It's your choice.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do endurance.
Oh, not the funny option. Oh, the funny option.
No.
So that was a 99 fumble. 86. Okay, then.
Well, you know what? We're getting towards the end of it. Can
Can't
I?
block it.
Feel free. I can't block it. Can I heroic point it to reroll?
I think you'd be able to.
No, because
I
it's
don't
a
think you can do
fumble.
anything.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
a fumble.
Okay. Yeah.
But this does change. So all of a sudden, he sort of like whacks his hands together, and there's this enormous, almost like clap of thunder, this horrendous screaming air guitar or pound on the drum that comes towards you. And you literally put your hands up over your ears as the sound pounds into your ears and just sort of like deafens you.
What?
Oh, that's beneficial.
Hang on.
You were listening to the comms, and it was just, oh my gosh, there's all sorts of things going. I'm going to try and jump, but I'm going to do it.
At this point, I think Captain should take his headphones off. So he does.
Do we just give you a thumbs up when it's his turn?
I guess so.
Right. Just to let you know, you have no hearing. Okay. Now, normally this would be in combat rounds, but because you fumbled your roll, it's actually in hours. So you have no hearing. Now you are virtually deaf for a total of 2 hours.
What?
Misty.
A lot of turns.
You're
Sorry, were you talking to me?
Misty.
Okay. I'm going to look at.
God, you're mad now. He's
I'm really
grabbed
mad.
hold of you. He
not
can
letting
feel
go.
he can feel your moisture,
Yeah.
as he tries to
Oh.
squeeze it out of you. He's like wringing a wet towel at the moment.
Okay, in which case I'm gonna spread my hands wide and create a cube of water, and then I'm gonna put it on his head. And as
So
I'm doing
you,
it, I'm gonna do a creation of a cube of water on his head. And as I'm doing that, I'm gonna say, "Can you breathe water?"
oh, nice.
His gills pop up.
Nice.
Yeah, his gills pop out of his neck. Yes.
Yeah.
So you want a willpower check to start off with to be able to do that?
Willpower check for.
Oh,
What's the willpower check for?
to do creation. Sorry, it's a willpower.
Oh yeah, yes, for the creation roll. Yeah, that's absolutely fine. So that's your creation roll to create it. But this is a concentration power, I think.
It is. You got another willpower check, don't you?
So I need another willpower check.
Can I use that one?
No.
I think you can.
You won't lose any
Yeah.
power points though,
No.
because you got a crit roll, so you don't lose power points, right?
Oh,
Oh.
almost on the button.
88. So you form this cube of water around him, and he immediately you hear him sort of like gurgle slightly, and he releases hold of you and plummets down to the ground right
On
near
one leg.
one right near you, and sort of like lands heavily on the floor with only one good leg. Could you roll? Let's roll a 1d6, Misty, just for his fall damage.
Yeah.
And then roll a 1d6. 1, 2, 3 is his right leg. 4, 5, 6 is his left leg. So just as a normal.
I have one question with someone who doesn't have hearing. Where is he falling down at?
What?
Where in this area is he
No,
falling
we
down
old
at?
this.
A bag of chips, please. Yeah, he sort of like crumbles down. He sort of like lands on the floor next to you, Rabbit, and you almost like see his leg that you hit before and stun almost like buckle slightly as he goes down, and it is his turn now. I didn't have that. So he's going to, as he lands, he's going to reach out with his unarmed combat and try to grab you, Rabbit. You almost like, let's see if he hits you first. Now, you can use luck points if you wish at this point.
I would like to use Bad Penny.
Okay, so that will just reduce it down to a fail. Yeah, okay then. So he tries to reach out and grab you, but fails. Banner.
Banner doesn't realize what's happening.
Banner. Oh, is he muted?
It's your turn, Banner.
Banner's gonna he's gonna pull out and try to break out of one more time out of the.
Oh yeah, you can do that. Yeah. Just an unopposed brawn roll. Yeah, that doesn't require your hearing.
Yeah.
Oh, you go.
But I have a question, because this is almost like the best possible roll. Because it was a critical, am I still able to attack?
No. That's not the best. That's not the best possible roll. 8 would be the best.
8. Well, that's what I'm saying, but it's pretty close to the best possible roll. It's
the only reason Rabbit got to do that was she used a superpower to break out.
Hyperspeed.
You do get to shout. Why is nobody listening to me?
And we are coming into round 4 still, but turn 3. Rabbit, do you have any action points left? I don't think you did, because you evaded. Yeah.
Yep. And I don't think I used my additional for that, did I?
You did gain some more points.
I'm just trying to remember where I spent the additional reaction, because that is, I know I got one there, and I think it was up here, so that I would have no actions right now.
Okay then. Do you have Sonic
I have
Blast?
Power points. I could give myself something, but
you're not
attack.
Okay. Sonic Blast is out. Misty.
I will. I've got one left. I'm going to fire a nice, thick, stunning beam of water at the ruffian that put his hands on me.
The one who squeezed you.
He squeezed me.
Oh!
That's a proper.
That's a proper. I don't. No, I can try to evade this, by the way, because I haven't used, because when Rabbit attacked me, I didn't defend. I tried to dive out the way. I am successful, but your crit outdoes it. So you've got one special, which is a crit, and then hit location and damage.
Well, we choose location.
Yeah.
It's going to be my crit because I'm ranged. That's right, isn't it?
Yeah, as long as he's in short range, then you can use a choose location.
Well, I would have thought I'd be like 20 feet high. Yeah.
I don't.
No, I'll take choose location as my proper crit, my special crit.
Yeah, and so it'll be, and it's his right leg that is damaged.
Oh, I'm going for his head.
You're going for his head?
Yep.
Okay then. Yeah.
Okay.
So,
Water-based blast. Here we go. 10 points on his head.
Oh boy.
Do you want to know how? Do you want to know how many points he has on his head?
4.
30.
Yeah, well, he had 10 points on his leg.
Oh,
because he's taken a whole load of damage on that right leg, and he's still in positive hit points.
Jesus. That's
why because he's a bit like Banner. He's got an enhanced body and everything. But he does only have 10 points on his head. Which means he
has to endurance check of my special, my crit.
Yes, he does, which he does succeed in his endurance check, but it's not high enough to
you're out of here.
Beat you, which means he is out of there. Banner, right. We just got Banner if he's got any action points left.
I have 1 action point left.
Okay, then. You need to make it count.
Okay, I'm going to attack using my power of 2 boosts. 2 boosts. I can't hear what's happening, but I do.
Whoa.
Okay, actually, I should say this. Do I still see Sonic Blast?
Yeah, of course you do.
Okay. I'm just making sure he's not like somewhere I can't hear him or whatever and don't know where he's at. I'm going to leap at him.
Yep.
For an attack.
Yeah, you won't be able to ground pound.
Not looking at ground pound. I'm looking to bash /clobber.
Yeah.
So essentially, I'm diving at him.
Don't say clobbering time. That's copyrighted.
Sorry, I can't say that.
So how many PowerPoints do you have left?
I have 5 PowerPoints left.
Okay.
Magic points.
Just say enough.
Can I say your luck points on your character sheet banner are so funny? It says 3 out of 2.
Okay.
How do
Okay.
How on earth have you managed 3?
Sorry. I've
just out of interest, I'm just going to change your sheet, by the way, because your sheet it is still there. You go.
Reduce your strength down to 1.
It said magic points instead of PowerPoint, so it now says yeah.
It's always like that.
So you got 5 PowerPoints left, yeah? Yeah.
And so one I'm using towards
your super leap,
and then the other one, of course, is
clobber. Yeah. Okay, then. So go for it. The first thing that you need to do is roll your to hit roll. Yeah,
you can do it better.
That will hit. You will. He hasn't got any. He's used up his power points, so his action points. So you have a special hit location and damage.
So special will be bash because I'm maxing that out with clobber, essentially.
Yeah.
And then so hit location. And then damage.
Clobber him towards the building of viewers.
Yes.
It kind of is going that direction. What's 18?
His left arm.
His arm. Oh. So you'll spend 2 power points after a successful unarmed or melee strike. So what was your damage? I need some damage now.
Right now.
Whoa.
Yeah.
7. Where was it going? His right
left
arm.
Left arm.
Left arm. Yeah. Okay. So that takes him. That destroys his arm because he has nothing there. But because you're using clobber, then we triple the effective range for the purpose of knockback or bash. So that would be 51. Is that right? Is that 17 multiplied by 3?
That's right, yeah.
Yeah.
Meters or feet?
It's always in meters in the game. And then your knockback...
It's half a football field away.
Your knockback is it 1? How far is it?
1 per 2?
1 per 2.
Regular attack like a club or something is 1 per 5.
Okay, then. So that's 1 per 2. So hang on. Let me just...
34.
Yeah, because for the bash... I know what I can do. Yeah, 1 per every 2. And then it's a bludgeon weapon. So that's 1 for every 2. So what we're up to, 51.
Yep.
So 1 per 2 would be 25 meters. So you sort of like bound up and sort of like whack him with his shield, and he sails off into the buildings beyond, and his surfboard just sort of like stops without him on it and just sort of like falls to the ground. You see it hit and break. He looks like he's disappeared into the nearby building. And that seems to be a good time to finish this adventure, in the sense that you are the winners.
Well done, guys. Well done.
You have succeeded. Metro City is yours to protect. Well done. Just out of interest, if anybody does go to see the building when Sonic Blast went into Amazing Force, you do notice that you don't find a body. And just as you're going back into Metro City and everybody's cheering you and realizing and begging your forgiveness, you just hear this telephone conversation of that familiar voice of Dr. V. And he just whispers down the communication line.
I'll get you, you little doggy too.
This is not over yet. And Banner goes, "Oh, did somebody talk?"
Huh? No. I'm a Taurus, not a Pisces.
Banner's actually shouting at about 10 decibels higher than what he does.
Thank you. Hi.
You look ugly. Thank you.
Thank you.
It's just regular natural protein powder. Yeah, thank you. What?
Hedge Thicket and Dumbbell will be escorted over to Bastille, which of course is the prison for super villains. The only thing, just to let you know, is that a short time later, when you are back at Jack Stone's Atomic Alpha, you do hear news that BBL is actually safe and sound. He didn't get kidnapped as such. He just decided to go off grid with his grandma, who owns a cardigan store. Apparently, they went on a vacation together. Jack Stone is really proud of his entourage, his hero team, and there's a grand procession made that allows you to go down stood on an open top bus, cheering and shouting, and everybody's out there really being friends and celebrating you 100%. You know, ticker tape parade. You are now, as you go down that street, everybody cheering. Yeah. And there's only one thing else that happens.
Do I get new shoes? Frick.
Oh, be
and
yourself.
We will leave it there for today.
No.
Sure Shot has just got
Use
a
a point of
30
Reverse it.
74, and we will leave it there until the next Destined adventure. Well done, people.
Oh.
How many PowerPoints have you got left?
I think one for me.
One?
I've got loads. I've got 9 out of 16.
Oh.
I had loads because most of my powers are.
Well, it's obvious who did all the work then, isn't it?
It's Rabbit and Banner. Yep.
I would say Rabbit was the MVP.
So, yeah.
That's a different thing for you to say. Normally, it's I'm the only one who does anything around here. I'm Banner. But we each got a
tangled up.
We got a win there.
We all
each of
killed.
us.
We all got a superhero each. Which is nice.
I used up all of my luck, and I only have 4 out of 15 PowerPoints left. So I was getting kind of desperate there.
Close. So I know now to keep going a little bit longer before it happened. And I must admit, I did. Did you really think there would be no trick in this?
No. I knew there'd be a trick. Because every time we've been against them, there's been a trap.
There certainly has.
Here's the thing. The trap this time, though, I think there was supposed to be a specific showdowns between certain hero types. And I feel like the fact that we changed it up
made it beneficial.
Because if I went 1v1 versus a roided out version of me, it would have been a hard battle. But
that would have been just a pounding battle, wouldn't it?
You do also notice that on social media, which of course is governed by Sky Syndicate, remember, there seems to be a video clip gaining huge amount of popularity of the moment when Dumbbell says, fight me fist on fist without your shield, and just banner jumping away. And, and there's various memes made out of it, and
well, we can do our own. We could do one with what's his face getting his ass kicked by a girl.
Yeah.
So we'll talk to BBL about that.
Next week, this brings us to the end of the 2 adventures of Destined, which means next week you need to change out of your Lycra, no Lycra next week. Hopefully Fishy will be back, because we will be diving into classic fantasy. And we will
Malin and Mace.
Yes, and we will be starting, if you remember, you had just rid a house of a necromancer, and you have claimed the house for yourself, and that's where we left it. I'll check whether or not we need to do experience rolls or anything. Experience rolls from this game will be 14. We've had 7 sessions, okay? So I think your boost might be on its way, Misty.
Indeed,
yeah.
Excellent. I'm going to put everything into my water-based blast.
Yeah,
my main power is like miss.
Yeah. It's a bit like the rogue tried to hit reloading all the time with a sling. Miss. Excellent. I hope you enjoyed the battle. Sorry if we got a bit excited. I kept getting critical, so I just kept shouting and cheering rather than saying, oh, I got a critical 1 out of so-so. So if you're watching it on the podcast, I do apologize.
The content of this podcast is covered by the Creative Commons Attribution 3.0 license, so please give appropriate credit if you are sharing or copying any part of this podcast. Thank you.